What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one we have Warsaw like you've never seen before. Unique places in Poland's capital. I'm excited to jump into these places. Before we do, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Let's dive right in.
Hi guys, in this video I will show you unusual bright places of modern Warsaw. Pour yourself a cup of tea, get ready for a virtual journey and let's get started.
Let's do it.
Просто представьте эти масштабы. Он тяжелый вообще-то. Это просто жесть. Не могу остановиться, чтобы перестать снимать. And we will start with you, in fact, with the Warsaw skyscrapers. Why is Warsaw called European New York at all? This is because there are many skyscrapers here and they are mostly office buildings.
God dang. Very big.
Four facts about the Polish economy. The Polish economy is the sixth economy in the European Union. Poland was the only EU country to avoid recession during the 2008 crisis. As of 2019, the Polish economy has grown steadily for 28 years, which is a record high in the EU. Since 1990, Poland doubled its GDP per capita.
Doubled is crazy since 1990.
Of course, the right economic strategy was reflected in the quality of life in the capital of Poland. The average salary in Warsaw is $1,250, that is approximately 45,000 hryvnias, and the national currency of Poland is the Polish zloty.
Yes. So, about $1,250, I'm assuming that's monthly, that she's talking about the average salary in Poland, which is decent amount of zloty. Let me know. Can you live a good life making that amount of money monthly, or do you feel like you need to earn more, less, or need to earn more, or is that if you find a cheaper place, can you live in Warsaw with that amount? That's what I'm asking.
Due to economic stability, the capital is home to world-famous IT companies such as Cisco Systems, IBM, Microsoft and Google. By the way, Google also has an additional campus for startups here, which we will most likely show you today. In general, the area is really interesting, beautiful and so advanced. Here you can feel the scale of these skyscrapers, and when I first went here, for me it was just a delight. Now, of course, we are a little used to Warsaw, but still I really like it here. This energy of prosperity and development is directly present here. Wow, just look, what a beautiful building, unusual, so modern, and there are a lot of skyscrapers nearby.
That is a very modern looking building. Sorry, I'm cold. Gotta fix my blanket. Dang.
Our next location is Warsaw University Library, which was founded back in 1816. The library became the way we see it now in 1999. The collection of the university library has 3,400,000 book units for 2019.
Oh, I love this!
On the roof of the main building is a botanical garden, which is one of the largest such structures in Europe, and it consists of two parts, upper and lower. The upper part of the garden is located on the very roof of the library. There are certainly beautiful views of the city and the river. There are also many beautiful plants here, and the lower part of the garden is the one on which we are now.
Hey!
Entrance to the garden is free, but keep in mind that only the lower part is open from November to March. And unfortunately, in fact, that's why we couldn't go upstairs, but at least here are some summer photos from the rooftop.
Oh. I think the fact that there's a botanical garden on the freaking rooftop is absolutely incredible. Like, I thought that to genuinely be something cool. Don't think I've ever seen a botanical garden on any kind of rooftop. And then the fact that they grow their own food to eat, like, that's super dope. So shout out to this library. 3.4 million books founded in 1819. Was that what she said? But I guess they started building the library or everything in it now in 2019. Is that right? Or what was in 2019 that she said?
From interesting facts, Warsaw University in 2007 created its own electronic library, where you can find public domain materials. In 2019, the library opened for the first time without librarians, in a self-service mode. Very close, near...
So was that it? The fact that it opened in self-service mode in 2019 is what I was meaning? That's great to have a library in self-service mode, no librarian? That's very different than anything I've ever heard of.
The library is the Copernicus Science Center, a very popular place in Warsaw. I think you may have heard of it, and this place has such a great site that I'll read the information directly from it. The Copernicus Science Center is not a museum. There are no shop windows, no guides. This is a space that will inspire you to observe, experiment, ask questions, and search for answers.
Okay.
Он тяжелый вообще-то. Actually, I clearly show that there are a lot of people here. This is a super popular place. Here, as it were, children and adults come. Thank God we came here on another day when there were fewer people. Yes, by the way, we were here. On 2 floors, there are over 400 exhibits here. And the beauty of this place is that you can go wherever you want. That is, if you don't like some exhibit or you don't understand how something works, then just move on. For example, I am not a woman of science at all and understand little in this sense, therefore I really like the approach of the authors and just listen to what they write about themselves. Don't be afraid to not know, don't be afraid to ask, don't worry about mistakes, check, doubt, seek. Use your imagination, be inquisitive. These are the characteristics of a researcher that are inherent in each of us. We want to remind you of this. As I said, we went to this place with Andrew's mom and sister. It took about 4 hours, so if you go here, then take a lot of time because, well, most likely even during this time, you won't get around everything. But we tried to get around everything. It was great because there were optical illusions and all sorts of interactive stuff. Moreover, they are interactive in different formats. That is, there you can poke something, look, shout. Also, there is a high-voltage museum inside, and it works at certain hours. There are some performances. We went, in fact, but didn't understand much, because the performance wasn't Polish. Our next location is a shopping center, but not an ordinary one.
That just seems like an incredible science center. This is definitely Warsaw. I've never heard... in the videos that I've done thus far, nobody's pointed out these buildings in Warsaw. I don't know why I can't talk today. I completely apologize. But let's go ahead and move to this power plant.
Now I'll tell you why.
I like to be educated.
Вау, красиво! Неоновые цвета. Приглушенная атмосфера.
I rock with it. Old school controls that look like. That's gorgeous.
The shopping mall we are in is called Elektrownia Powiśle for a reason. In 1904, the construction of a power plant began on the site, which eventually became one of the largest and most modern power plants in Poland. In 2001, energy production here officially ended, but in 2015 they decided to give the space a second wind. The authors changed the purpose of post-industrial buildings while maintaining their character. Therefore, in 2020, a shopping center was opened here.
That's so freaking awesome. This is so cool. They turned a power plant into a shopping mall is literally amazing. And it's such a nice freaking mall too.
Когда не мыл голову 5 дней. Блин, как здесь красиво. Какие здесь классные места. Не могу остановиться, чтобы перестать снимать. There are a lot of people here, of course. It's inconvenient to shoot, but I'll still show you what is at this fair. We are now on the minus first floor. Above is such a beauty. In general, I am delighted. I have no words. I didn't expect that it would be so atmospheric here, and damn, it's a thrill. So I'm very glad that we came here. This is not a super hectic place, not super touristy, but it's definitely worth visiting, taking a walk here, and eating at the food court.
Show me some of the food they got. I want to see that.
Andrew and I have a purely Jewish approach, as he said. In general, we came to this food court area and went to Bedronka, bought food there, so let's eat here now. And it came out much cheaper than if we bought something here.
I wanted to see what so I got to see look like a little personal pizza. I want to see what other kinds of foods they had there, because when I think of different countries and like traveling to different countries, I like seeing what kind of food or what the food looks like in these different countries, because I'm a big foodie. I'm a huge foodie. I want to try everything.
Here is such a beauty on the street, everything is decorated very atmospherically. In principle, I like the whole place, and this building, by the way, is made of red brick. But now we will go to one more place, also very interesting.
I genuinely think kind of getting to see that power plant turn into a shopping center is something incredible. I think that Poland absolutely hit that out of the park. You guys are it seems like progressing right now. You guys are definitely on the trajectory and on the path to becoming that top country in Europe. I don't know if you'll get it, but you guys are on the path for it.
Our next location is Hala Gwardii. This place was built at the intersection of 20th century. Initially, food and household items were sold here. After the Second World War, Hala served as a temporary bus depot, but then, for some time, this place was a training center for Polish boxers. Therefore, there is even a small museum of Polish boxing here. А еще здесь есть такая комнатка, где можно поиграть в разные игровые автоматы. Здесь сейчас играет ребенок громко. In fact, this type of space already exists in different cities and countries. Therefore, the creators of Hala draw inspiration from places such as Mercado Ribeira in Lisbon, the Borough Market in London, the Chelsea Market in New York, and similar places in Lyon and Barcelona. As for me, the idea of such centers is very cool. They have a special atmosphere and combine good food and culture. Cool. As in previous spaces, in Hala Gwardii you can not only shop, but also eat delicious food, thanks to the food court. And when you're lucky, you can also listen to live music. It's very cozy inside, but from the outside, the building looks, to put it mildly, not very good. Therefore, they plan to reconstruct it this year. It's really very atmospheric here. I have already walked around all the locations several times, all the points, and for some reason, by the way, they sell a lot of plants here. Just behind Hala Gwardii is Hala Mirovska, but this is an ordinary market and you need to go there just to buy food. Narodowy Stadium, formerly the National Stadium in Warsaw.
This would be cool. I would love to kind of go there, get to try some of that food. I think that would definitely be very awesome. But it seemed like a very nice place. She said from the outside, though, not so good. They're going to be doing a little bit of construction on it soon. So we'll see how that turns out. Now we get to go inside the stadium.
So, is a modern arena and one of the most advanced venues of its kind in Europe. In 2013, it became the most popular place in Poland with 1,300,000 visitors in 12 months. The arena was built for the European Football Championship, Euro 2012, and hosted 6 matches during the tournament. By the way, this is the largest stadium in Poland.
We didn't get to go
the
into
tribune of the arena is designed for 58,000 spectators and consists of 8 floors of different heights. The stadium also has a 2-level car park for 1,800 cars. Just imagine these scales. The stadium hosts various events, from football matches and concerts of world stars to fairs and picnics. You can also sign up for a tour of the stadium, but we as always were unlucky, and this function is not possible now because during the last check some kind of defect was found.
Oh.
Koneser Center is another interesting shopping center that was built on the territory former vodka plant, Koneser. The oldest buildings of this factory were built at the end of the 19th century. At that time there were 2 factories on the territory of this place. One factory purified alcohol, the second one produced alcoholic beverages from it. Now Koneser is a unique cultural and entertainment center in Warsaw. It is difficult to say what is not here, because there are at least 15 restaurants, a creative space for children, shops, beauty areas, museums, exhibitions and so on. If you continue this list to the end, you will have time to fall asleep. In general, the process when old buildings are converted into something new, while not losing the main character of these old buildings, is called revitalization. A difficult word, but quite popular in Warsaw, because, as you understand, we have already visited 2 shopping centers, which in the past were completely different buildings. One shopping center was a power plant, and this one was a vodka factory. Almost forgot.
You guys definitely have mastered the art of revitalization, and that's incredible. These drawings are insane. I love the Joker drawings, like absolutely freaking crazy. But yes, you guys have mastered revitalization, and that's really cool.
Ну а вот, собственно, и кампус Google для поддержки стартапов. Это просто жесть. Конь висит, на нем пакет, все черное.
Hey, never thought about ice skating. Never thought about ice skating.
Another Hala on our list is Hala Koszyki. This market hall, commonly known as Narodowy Bazaar, was built in 1906 on Koszykova Street. Hala Koszyki has gone through more than one reincarnation. Private trade here was replaced by large stores and again turned into private. The war also touched the buildings of Hala, but over time it came to life again. Hala was bought by Griffin Real Estate in 2012 and has made this place as bright and beautiful as it's today. Мы как раз попали на выступление. Здесь такое небольшое, живая музыка.
That's so cool. So cool.
Hala Koszyki was designed in Art Nouveau style by the chief architect of Poland, Juliusz Dzierżanowski. Well, let's sum it up. In this video we showed you not hackneyed and modern places in Warsaw, of which there are many in fact, where you can eat, shop and just have a good time. Each place here has its own atmosphere and I strongly advise you to visit here live. Personally, I like the shopping center Elektrownia Powiśle, the office center and the library the most. And what about you? Write in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to travel with us. We'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye!
It was really cool of her to get to show us Warsaw and all these unique different places of Warsaw, all these places that were revitalized. I would love to hear from you guys. Which one do you guys think is the coolest out of all the places she showed? If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Check out the next one, and I'll see you guys next time.